The season is over for the Los Angeles Lakers, but the real battle might just be starting now. After getting swept in the second round by the reigning powerhouse Oklahoma City Thunder, the Lakers are entering one of the most important off-seasons in franchise history. This isn't just about adding role players anymore. This is about the future of the team itself. Because for the first time in over 2 decades, the Lakers may finally be preparing for life after LeBron James. And at the center of that future is Luka Doncic. The front office now faces a massive challenge. How do you rebuild a championship roster around Luka while also handling the uncertainty surrounding LeBron's future? One wrong move could waste the final years of LeBron's career, or ruin the beginning of the Luka era in Los Angeles. So heading into the 2026 offseason, here are the biggest storylines that could completely change the future of the Lakers franchise. First, the biggest question of them all. Will LeBron James return for another season? At 42 years old, LeBron is now an unrestricted free agent. And while the Lakers still want him back, reports suggest the organization is no longer prioritizing everything around him. Instead, the focus has shifted toward building the perfect system around Luka Doncic. For years, the Lakers built around LeBron's strengths, surrounding him with shooters, veteran defenders, and players who could survive deep playoff runs. But Luka requires a different type of roster, faster lob threats, younger defensive wings, more athleticism, more energy, and financially, keeping LeBron won't be easy. If he returns, there's a strong chance he may need to take a pay cut for the first time in his legendary career. But if LeBron decides to retire or leaves to chase another ring with teams like the Golden State Warriors or Cleveland Cavaliers, the Lakers could suddenly open up nearly $50 million in cap space. That would completely reshape the offseason, because instead of depending on one aging superstar, Los Angeles could spread that money across multiple high-level players to fit Luka's timeline. And speaking of Luka, there's one player he reportedly does not want the Lakers to lose. Austin Reeves. Reeves has quietly become one of the most important pieces on the roster, not just because of his scoring, but because of his chemistry with Luka. He can create offense, space the floor, and take pressure off the ball when defenses trap Doncic. Reports say Luka personally views Reeves as the ideal backcourt partner moving forward. But here's the problem. Reeves is about to get paid. He's expected to decline his player option, and rival executives believe he could earn close to $40 million per year on the open market. That puts the Lakers in a difficult position. Do they commit massive money to Reeves while still trying to improve the roster? Or risk losing one of Luka's favorite teammates? Because the truth is, the Lakers' weaknesses were exposed badly against OKC. The Thunder overwhelmed them with athleticism, defense, and depth. The Lakers lacked perimeter defenders, lacked energy on the wings, and most importantly, lacked a true center that could dominate above the rim. That's why general manager Rob Pelinka has made it clear. The Lakers must retrofit the roster specifically around Luka Doncic, meaning the team is now searching for 3 major things. First, a true lob threat center, someone who can catch Luka's passes and finish explosively at the rim, similar to what players like Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively II did for him in Dallas. Second, athletic two-way wings. The Lakers desperately need defenders who can guard elite scorers while also hitting open shots. Players who bring toughness, speed, and versatility. And third, consistent shooting, because when the Lakers had proper spacing in March, they went on a dominant 15-2 run that showed flashes of a true contender. Who can they realistically get? Trade rumors are already heating up. The Lakers have reportedly shown interest in stars like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but some insiders believe going all in for another superstar could actually hurt the team's depth even more. Instead, names like Trey Murphy III and Herb Jones are being viewed as better long-term fits because of their defense and versatility. Meanwhile, the Lakers are also expected to target defensive role players and centers in free agency, including names like Walker Kessler, Jalen Duren, Mitchell Robinson, and Robert Williams III. And internally, players like Rui Hachimura are still expected to remain important pieces because of their floor spacing around Luka. But this offseason isn't just about the roster. The entire organization is changing. Following the recent ownership transition involving Mark Walter, the Lakers are expected to expand their front office, hire more executives, and improve their scouting department, something many believe the team has lacked for years. Even the G League system is changing, with the Lakers moving operations to Coachella Valley to improve development and player recovery systems. Everything about this franchise now feels like a transition period. Can the Lakers successfully pass the torch from LeBron James to Luka Doncic without collapsing in the process? Because the Western Conference is only getting stronger. The Thunder already look like the next dynasty. The San Antonio Spurs are rising fast. And if the Lakers make the wrong move this summer, they could fall behind for years. This offseason could define the next decade of Lakers basketball. Will they run it back with the same 53-win roster? Or will they make a bold move that changes everything? One thing is certain, the Luka era in Los Angeles has officially begun.